Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, this is Eddie Marcus. One more time, night, right before going to bed. But I find myself here before you. Information essential. Information that you need that most of you do not have. This situation that we are experiencing here in the United States of America today is not an accident. It's not by happenstance. It's all planned. There are some people who are well aware of what's going on in the world, who are well aware of what's happening here in America. People know, especially people who are hungry for power, they associate in realms that many of us would not even ever think of, just to get information. And they know that here in America, in our democratic form of government, that Republicans and Democrats are just two sides of the same coin. Their mission is the same, and that's to protect the interest of those that are running things. And they are doing a job to make everyone think that they are playing a role and that their efforts they are submitting is major for the accomplishments that we have. Well, when you got a man who can stand before you and tell you the things that you know not to be true, why do you think he does that? Because he has no respect for you. He knows that you are no better than he is. Right now he's doing some very despicable things. He knows that you don't like him, but you can't really raise too much sand because you put up the same kind of things that's just as despicable to some as these are to you. Yes, and those who seem to be backing him today, having been talking so bad about him initially, why do you think they're doing that? Why? What are you doing to Trump? You're investigating Trump. You know, all you got to do is start looking. You're going to find something because nobody's perfect. Now, Republicans are hungry. They're money hungry. They're greedy. Now, you know what greedy people do, right? Okay. They look for any hole that they can grab something out of. So all you got to do is look anywhere at any of these Republicans, and it wouldn't take you long. That's why you can find Graham jumping from he's trash, not fit, to, oh yes, I support him all the way. Why? Because you don't want to be exposed? Isn't that something? Not wanting to be exposed. Well, ladies and gentlemen, this is the reality. Now, I was driving home a little earlier, and I thought about how plain and how clear to me when I talk to you about this plan of heaven on earth, how plain and clear it is to me. While I know you don't see that, I still have this hope that we could get there. And so, I have to say to you, my friend, my sisters and brothers, I've been asking of you what I have not been able to give myself. I've been wanting you to join in and let us do this together. And that hasn't worked. And so now I'm at a point where the way I see myself, I see everybody that's looking at me have no respect for me whatsoever. Because I'm at the lowest end of the totem pole. I got nothing. I can't do nothing. I can't help anybody. I can't even help myself. I'm out here on a vision thinking that we can make the world beautiful, thinking that God is real and it's more than what we know. Thinking that we all who say we love God, who say we go to church, thinking we all think that way. But it ain't so. And so I find myself out here. Haven't been in jail in 19 years. 19 years. I used to go all the time. Trying to hang around. Thinking that you will. But now I find out that my joy, trusting in that, is being sapped all the way out of me. That if my joy is to return, I gotta turn you loose. So as far as I'm concerned, I don't know anybody. I'm sure that there are those of you out there, but I do not know anybody who believes in giving up their health care, giving up their education, giving up their food and clothing and shelter. I don't know of anybody that's just ready to give that up. In other words, I do believe that there's everybody on this planet wants that. And yet you're willing to accept a program that prevents so many of you from having it. Well, that's because you don't know what I know. So I guess the bottom line is this. I'm going to stand up for God. I'm going to stand up for the heaven that I've been telling you guys about. And I ain't going to be mad if you don't come.